The derby between Lazio and Roma was particularly heated this time around due to the fact that it was a match between the second and first place teams. Lazio started off with their usual offensive flair and were awarded a penalty kick after just 2 minutes following a foul by world champion Aldir. Beppe Signori kept his cool and didn't give Cervini a chance. At Lazio, coach Zeman let 18-year-old Alessandro Nesta play in the back four from the start. After about half an hour, the young man had to learn the hard way and was left standing by Daniel Fonseca, but the Uruguayan lost his nerve in a one-on-one with Marchegiani. On the other end, Giuseppe Signori does better. His thunderous header flies into the far corner, leaving Lazio fans dreaming of victory against their hated rivals. In the second half, Roma tried to get back into the game, but striker Abel Balbo only hit the crossbar. Daniel Fonseca holds his ground and brings the ball back into the middle, where Francesco Moriero is waiting. Marchegiani can only clear the ball behind the line. But that doesn't change anything for Lazio, who are now just 1 point behind Roma. AC Milan celebrates an important away win at Torino. The man of the match was Frenchman Marcel Desailly, who set up Alessandro Melli's opening goal. Desailly then scored the second goal himself, assisted by Roberto Donadoni. After their victory in the derby against Inter, Milan have now secured their second win in a row, while Torino continue to slide down the table. After defeating Milan a few weeks ago, Parma also secured a victory in their second away game at San Siro this season. The match winner against Inter was Colombian Faustino Asprilla, who held his own against the defenders and slammed the ball under the crossbar. Inter missed the chance to close the gap on the leaders. Alessandro Del Piero played for Padova for a total of 5 years before joining Juventus in the summer of 1993. On his return to the Stadio Euganeo, he caused his old club particular pain by scoring the opening goal for the old lady. A shot from Marocchi is blocked and lands at the feet of Fabrizio Ravanelli, who shows no mercy and sinks it for a 2-0 lead. Juventus's victory was never in doubt, and they extended their lead to 3-0 in the second half. Gianluca Vialli scored the final goal of the day. After 3 consecutive games without a win, Juve are back on track. Fiorentina beat Sampdoria thanks to a penalty goal from Batistuta. For a long time, it looked like the game would end in a goalless draw, but then Ferri committed a foul on Baiano in the penalty area and the Argentine beat Zenga from the spot. Foggia fell behind early again in their home game against Napoli. Mancini was unable to save Agostini's shot. After half an hour, the hosts responded. Defender Caney scored a well-deserved equalizer. Foggia then pushed for a second goal, but hit the post and crossbar and must continue to wait for their first win of the season. Cagliari has hardly noticed the absence of its top striker Luis Oliveira so far, because his replacement Roberto Muzzi has simply picked up where the Belgian striker left off. He was successful again in the match against Reggiana. This time, however, this goal is not enough for the Sardinians to secure victory. In the 90th minute, Reggiana catches the otherwise well-organized defense off guard, and Padovano scores a well-deserved equalizer. Bari had a very good run until their surprising home defeat against Cremonese, but things went much better again in the match in Brescia. Gautieri scored a beautiful goal to take the lead. Striker Igor Prati was responsible for the second goal. He held his own against the opposing defense and didn't give goalkeeper Balata a chance. In a frantic last few minutes, Brescia managed to get back into the game. Striker Maurizio Neri scored to make it 1-2, but the equalizer never came. Genoa and Cremonese draw goalless. Enrico Chiesa missed the best chance for the visitors. Thanks to their victory in the derby, Lazio are now close behind Roma. Next week there are more interesting matches coming up, such as Cagliari versus Lazio, Juventus versus Fiorentina, and the derby between Sampdoria and Genoa. The two clubs from the capital also dominate in terms of goals and assists. Thank you for watching, and see you next week.